Okay, just got a little bit of setup to do before we go, but should be all good in a second. Hopefully this loads from where it was previously. Okay, just 1 second. Live streams. Let's find all the tags. Alrighty, should be good to go in just one moment. Yep, let's load this game. Okie dokie. There we go, should be off now. So yep, looking at what we got to last time, we got all the way up to the Fire Kingdom. This is where my memory of levels start to fade a little bit, but I'm guessing this is a medieval one. As a kid, I used to pretty much just play the first 2 levels over and over again because I struggled too much further down, but we'll see how I go now, so this should be interesting. Okay. I know I haven't live streamed in about 2.5 weeks. Getting on for 3 weeks. I've just had a lot going on with work and stuff the past few weeks. I've been getting into a new sort of cycle. I did a load of evening shifts, which I'm not going to be doing going forward. Yeah, timing just hasn't been great with work and stuff, so I haven't really found the time. And then my friend visited this weekend and just life got in the way a little bit, as it does. Oh, I was hoping to kill this guy. There we go. But I'm back. I should have another stream some point this week. I'm thinking Wednesday and or Thursday. So maybe both. Although I don't want to 100% commit to anything yet, just in case it doesn't quite pan out. But I'll make a sincere effort to do at least one of, if not both of them. Okay. Actually, this level's coming back to me a little bit now. Oh yeah, I forgot I unlocked the double jump now. I honestly don't remember what move... Damn it. I don't remember what move you get for beating the next boss. But I guess we'll find out soon. Assuming I make it that far. It's pretty debatable at the moment. Okay. I'm not going to be an idiot this time. Okay, have I screwed myself yet? No, I don't think I have. Okay, cool. Cool. It's crazy how close it is to Christmas now. I was saying this to my fiance the other day. It's just like around 2 weeks or so. And I only just started my Christmas wrapping this afternoon. As of about half an hour ago, this live stream, I was wrapping my nieces and nephews' presents. So yeah. Although, I'm glad I was somewhat productive and got some of it done. Like, I'm still waiting for a few bits and bobs to come in the post and what have you, but on the whole, I'm glad. Okay. Oh, I got stuck. I thought the game glitched then. And I was about to be like, oh, I'm so not on board with that. Right. Oh, there's a platform. I was about to be like, right, what am I doing here? Oh, balls. It's alright, soon I'll become a pro at this section. It's okay, I'm getting there. So yeah, it was cool seeing my friend over the weekend. We went on a bit of a night out on Friday. Nothing too heavy as I work early the next day, but we had a couple of drinks and it was chill. At least I'm raking up the lives again, which I'm probably going to need the further I get down this game. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted, but... Oh, there's a checkpoint right over there as well. Oh, that's not good. Okay, time to be conservative and be careful. And yeah, we watched a film on Saturday night. We watched The Butterfly Effect, which was actually pretty good. I rated it a lot, actually. Actually, did I? It was fine. I feel like I'm being a bit overzealous. It was fine. It was an interesting concept. That did not just happen. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, well, whatever. I don't really feel like I lost or gained anything. Alright, how do I crouch? I'm trying to remember. Ah, that's how I crouch. Okay, cool. That's how I Barty Crouch Jr. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go again. And then tonight, I'm seeing my friend, so that should be quite cool. He's been working a lot of event work and stuff recently, so I haven't seen him for about 2 weeks or so. And it'll be nice to see him. I usually see him on like, I don't know, a week by week basis, so that'll be quite cool. So yeah, I've got that going on tonight. I'm in work tomorrow. Oh, come on. I'm in work tomorrow, but it's an evening shift, so if I'm back a little bit late, then... Oh well. Okay, I can just jump over it. Okay, that's probably the better move, I think. Okay. Oh, hit bloody X just didn't correspond in time. That's fine, I got a load of lives. So yeah, this friend who I usually hang out with, recently we've been meeting up in the afternoon and playing pool. We've been having like pool sessions, and they're really cool. In some ways, they're actually a lot more fun than if I just went on a night out and was just drinking all night. So I think we're going to do that Thursday early evening. Well, early evening, I say like 3:30, 4, something like that. So late afternoon, maybe? So I just got an itch. Okay. Oh, come on, let it be lives again. You know what? Before I do anything, there we go. Just in case I somehow screwed that up. Like that, for instance. Okay. Alright, another life. That's ooh, that ain't good. That's fine, I'll take that. That spiky boy maybe I won't take. Yes, good old 100. Okay. First level cleared, it took me a whole 12 minutes. Okay, let's try the next level. Tsunami. I think this might be a Coco level. I should be being chased by like a huge wall of water. Like in It's Always Sunny when Charlie and Frank go down in the sewers. I can't imagine it being refreshing as they phrased it though. Oh well, guess we'll find out in a minuto. Oh look, I was right. Okay. Oh, she doesn't get a double jump, I don't think. Well, I think the extra character's cool. I just don't think Coco plays as smoothly or as well as Crash does. Especially in this game. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh god, no, it's a ninja. Checkpoint. Yep, fair enough. That's how I dramatize my death as well. Damn it! Well, figures. Of course that would happen. Why not? I feel like if this game wanted to be particularly cruel, it would like... say you're on the 5th level in the world. If like... you die, get a game over, and then you have to do all of it again. Oh, I have to keep tapping B to gain momentum. I think. I like the Asian aesthetic to this level. I don't like that so much. Oh, cool. If I die, I'm back here. Yes, the game is giving me a mask because it knows how bad I am at this. Okay. Surely there's gotta be a checkpoint along here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a game over this live stream. I'm thinking I might give Donkey Kong 64 another go. If I can solve the lighting issue, we might do a slightly longer stream on Wednesday, potentially, and play some of that. It's almost Christmas, and it is my favorite game, or one of my favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite games. So why not? Oh, so how am I meant to avoid some of those guys? No, no. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing this now. Yeah, I was watching some videos earlier on, and I thought it would be fun to do some Donkey Kong 64 if I can, because it is an incredible game. So if you don't hit that, what are you meant to do? Okay. Oh, you can jump. Okay, so I can avoid those guys. Okay. Alright, I want to get enough Wumpa Fruit to get another life, so... Yeah, well, even... Okay. Come on, surely this has got to be the end. Oh, I don't care about the crystal. There we go. Another one bites the crust. Alright then. Of course, the Man. Who doesn't want to talk about the great and bountiful Arceus of the Pokemon world? How are you doing, sir? Oh, I remember this one now. I don't remember the controls, though. Okay, I knew this one was coming up. This is like... But I wasn't sure if it was the next world. Okay, that's fine. I figure if I get a game over on this one, it's not the end of the world, because it's not really a checkpoint, I don't think. I'm good. I'm a bit tired. Been working hard past few weeks. Gearing up for Christmas. You looking forward to Christmas, Man? I really liked your Ben 10 video, by the way. I'm getting closer to getting my 3DS capture card, I think. Okay, somehow I'm doing better at this than I usually do at Mario Kart, so this is interesting. Oh, yes! That was so fucking jammy. Oh, I'm trying not to swear. That was so close, though. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Also, thank you. I liked your Pokemon video. Oh, cool. How far are you into Fire Red and Heart Gold? And thank you, Menaman. I put a lot of effort into that video. Like, the video editing didn't even take that long. It was just that script. I was writing that script for about 2 days, 3 days solidly. Oh. But I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Okay, I like these bull ones, so I'm fine with this. Although, this feels like it would be better suited to the ice world, as I don't really feel like I've had a fire level yet. I guess sort of the first one, but not really. Oh, it's one of these guys. Isn't this one a boss from, like, other Crash games? I guess where he's in Titans. And Fire Red got all it badges, just finished Sebi Islands. Oh, okay. So you've still got a fair bit to go in Heart Gold, but when I get my capture card for my 3DS, I'm going to do so many Pokemon games. So I need to get a 3DS that's compatible, because the company will only do an original 3DS XL. My one is a new 3DS XL. So I'm currently shopping around for a good deal. And then they said once they've got orders in for the capture cards, it can take up to a month to install and deliver it. So if I'm being hyper realistic right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream 3DS and DS Pokemon games and other DS games until February, probably. But we'll see. Currently working on a video for this week about filler characters becoming Ooh, that's interesting. What sort of filler characters are you going to focus on and stuff? And when you say manga and anime, do you mean like some that only exist in one medium but not in the other? Because I always find it interesting when, like, animes and stuff create characters that don't exist in the manga. Like, I know it's probably the easiest go-to example, but I think of, like, Go from Pokemon. Like, he doesn't exist in, like, the main games. He's just someone who the anime brought in to represent Pokemon Go. And even the title, his name, Go, is very on the nose. Like, I can't wait for the character Sleep to come into the anime. I wonder what game that could be advertising. Oftentimes, though, I find the filler or the side characters to be really entertaining. Like, I know... Damn it. Like, I know it's not an anime, really. Well, not really. It's not an anime. I really... Oh, I wasn't paying attention then. I really like the cabbage merchant in Avatar: The Last Airbender. The one who's like, I want one head for every head of cabbage that's been destroyed. Like, he's just a filler character or a background character, but like, he is wildly entertaining. And I love that they brought him into the live action as well. I feel like it'd be missing if he wasn't there. Or, I guess you could sort of call him filler in Death Note. What's the name of, like, the really dumb cop who's, like, really well-meaning in Death Note, who, like, L just hates and just rips on all the time? The one who has, like, one episode dedicated to him where he goes on, like, a mission to try and, like, get into a building. Oh, what's he called? I need to rewatch Death Note. Because that's the vibe I'm getting. Characters, anime only. For example, Naruto, they have one of the Ninja Swordsmen that originally. Oh, okay, that's fair. I see what you're getting at. I think that'll be quite an interesting topic to explore. That should be quite a good video. When's your Decan one coming out from Deathbray? Because I'm really looking forward to watching it. Oh, balls. Oh, this isn't going well. Oh. And somehow I've not got a game over yet. I do think it's interesting how this is one of the more disliked Crash games amongst the community. To me, it's always going to be my favorite. I mean, I grew up playing it, so there's always going to be that nostalgia factor. That I remember when I got the GameCube, it was one of the first games my dad got me. And I remember just playing the first, as I said, 2 worlds relentlessly. Should be by the end of the month or early January. I have faith in you. I reckon you can do it, man. You just gotta press on. I get it sometimes, though, where I'm working on like a big video and it just takes me an absolute age to do it. But I like to have a frequency of videos out, so I usually have like smaller videos like in between. But oftentimes I get so bogged down in making sure that there's a video on a Friday that like whatever big project I'm doing just gets sidelined. Like, it took me so long to do the Flash Season 2. And I'm absolutely adamant that Season 3 is going to come out a lot sooner. Ideally, I want Flash Season 3 to be out in February. But we'll see, because I've only written the script for the first 2 episodes so far. Also, I've got some other videos lined up for stuff I want to do. I've got this really cool Stargate video that I'm going to do in the new year, like early new year. So I need to rewatch a handful of episodes of Stargate Atlantis for this video. But that's one that, it's like a character video. I don't really want to give too much away at this time, but when I was watching Atlantis with my fiance who'd seen it before, I kept being like, oh, I bet this is going to happen, this is going to happen. It didn't, even though I feel like the setup was there. So this video that I'm working on is all about how I think they set something up that they didn't deliver on, or that they could have delivered on and probably should have delivered on. And it's a thing that I reckon that had the show had another season or 2, it would have been the end game, or it should have been the end game. Like, I saw what they proposed for Stargate Season 6, and, like, nothing about what I visualized was part of that season, but they could have done it for like maybe a Season 7 or something. But I just thought it made too much sense not to. So yeah, that's going to be a fun video. I'm excited for that one. I've got a list on my phone of all the videos and stuff that I want to do. I think at the moment I've got 4... not including the room/office tour that I want to do for New Year's Day. I've got about 4 videos that I potentially want to get out by the end of the year. I think 2 is definite, 3 is likely, 4 maybe pushing it, even though I really want to get those 4 done. Oh, that's your favourite level in this game. It is a good one. It's quite hard, I'm finding it. But I do like the ball mechanic that's in this game. I think the ball mechanic is my favourite mechanic in the game. Oh, that's very Sonic-like. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to maneuver it and get it up that pipe. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, at least the checkpoint was close by. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I Favorite levels: Medieval Madness, Eskimo, Wizards and Lizards. Yeah, those are all fair choices. I respect them. I'm honestly not sure what my favorite is. I think I like all of them, but I think my least favorite ones are the water-based ones, where you have to have like the scuba gear and stuff. They're not for me, but I really don't like water levels in games like... Oh my god, I don't feel like I'm touching it in games like this. Okay, well, if I die now, I'm gonna have to restart the level anyway, so... Maybe not, actually. Can I get this box? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright. Okay. It's fine. It's what it is. I've got all the time today, so... Well, there we go. Restarting that level. The issue is me. I have a ton of ideas. End up sitting on scripts for months. Yeah, no, I get you. I usually come up with thumbnails first, and then I watch whatever, write the script, and then just try to get it done. Alright. Yeah, this is the GameCube version. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out at the end of the stream. Yeah, actual GameCube hardware as well. Until I get my 3DS capture card, I sort of want to stop using the Switch or PlayStation for a while and just focus on some GameCube games. As I've got it all set up and ready to go, so... This is one I really like. I might do some Pokemon Coliseum soon as well, because that's another game I really enjoy. I might see if my friend will let me XD Gale of Darkness to stream as well. I'm so jealous that he's got a copy. Because last time I saw a copy in the UK, it was like almost £200 at a used game store, which is absolutely insane. Like, I get the rarity of it, and it is cool that he saved his childhood copy. I just never owned it. I could, but I try not to use ROMs. Like with Donkey Kong 64, I'm going to have to use a ROM, but I would rather... Where possible, I like to be able to use the actual hardware. It makes it more real to me, I guess. Did you know that Mark Hamill in the current voice? No, I didn't. But that's cool. That's very fun. So, here's the thing. I think I brought it up last time I played this game. Do you think that they'll release another trilogy pack or a quadrilogy pack where you get this, you get Twin Sanity, and you get the two Titans games all in one package? Or do you think they'll do like two dual packages where you get this and Twin Sanity and then the Titans games as its own separate package? Because I think that would be a very cool thing to do, a bit like the Insane Trilogy from a while ago. That's something that I hope that they do. But then again, if the rumors I've been hearing are true, I reckon that when they launch the Switch 2 next year, the online service will launch with GameCube games. And I reckon they'll start building up the roster of GameCube games. So maybe they won't do this. That's just something cool that I would like to see. I think it would be a cool, like, collector's piece to have. And I think, again, as I said, it would cut back on emulation, which Nintendo and other companies hate. So it feels like a bit of a no-brainer to me. Because you could just update the visuals a little bit, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. But I don't think they'll do it. It's like, I really want them to do a Pokemon 3DS collection with all of the like 3DS games, and a DS collection with all of the like main staple DS games. Basically, there's loads of game franchises on the Switch that I would just like them to do basically the Mario 3D All-Stars treatment to, but for their own respected properties. Yeah, I think that's more likely. So they do 2 double games. They sort of... Well, the Titans games definitely pair up well together. But I just think like they'll make more money that way as well. And that's all that they really want to do. So that would be my shout on the subject anyway. I'm just imagining it, having like all of them be on Switch, just like stacked up next to each other. It's like I was saying to my friend Tom, who visited over the weekend, because he brought his Nintendo 64 cartridges, and we played some Super Mario 64 on native hardware, which wasn't really necessary because I own it on the N64 as well. But I was saying that like I only really play the version on the Switch now just because of convenience. It's like setting the N64 up and stuff is just effort, especially if I've already got like my GameCube set up or whatever. So the fact I can just turn on my Switch and then there it is just fun. I didn't know that either. That's another fun fact. That is cool. I just like the idea, like, I don't really want to pay the Switch online service because so many of the games that they advertise as part of the online service I already own. So I really don't see the point in getting it for a load of the games that I can just play if I want to. I want to get it for things like playing Mario Kart online and stuff. But a lot of the Game Boy games and stuff I can just emulate. Pretty much all the Nintendo 64 games they have online I own, so I don't see the point. And GameCube, I've got about 30 GameCube games, which is forever growing. So even when they start adding GameCube games, it's just not that enticing to me. But then again, instead, they do things like bring Donkey Kong Country Returns back on. And don't get me wrong, I don't dislike that game. I think it's fine. I don't get why you would do that, but not bring a load of the other games online. Okay. I miss the enhanced versions per region, I think. Wait, so is one press take you up? How do you control this level? I've not done it in so long. Oh, I think I get it. Okay, maybe I don't. I don't know, actually. I just think that they got really greedy and lazy with the whole enhancement thing. Like, how does... What am I doing wrong? Okay. What is the control scheme for this? Do I have to just repeatedly be tapping A? I think I have to repeatedly be tapping A, I don't know. Yeah, I think, back to the question, I think the Pokemon Company got greedy and lazy. Like, back when we had Emerald or we had Platinum and stuff, it was fine because you had the enhanced versions. I think Black and White 2 works because they're the most attached from a previous game that any Pokemon game has been. Like, Black and White 2 is unquestionably the definitive version, and there's so much extras and differences that it feels like its own separate thing from Black and White. Whereas, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon just felt so tacked on, so unnecessary, and just so detached from the previous. Similar to the previous, that it just, I don't know. Oh, right. I see the controls now. I get the controls now. Probably should have hit that checkpoint, but oh well. And then there are games like Pokemon X and Y, which definitely needed the treatment but didn't get it. Yes, Platinum made Sinnoh a lot better. Although the glaring issue of the games being too slow was still present. Don't get me wrong, I love Platinum. Platinum is one of my favorites. But the speed of which the game felt wasn't really corrected. I remember the day I found a deleted cinematic. Oh, cool. What did you think of it when you saw it? So yeah, I'm glad we're getting Legends ZA, because I think XY needs something else. Like, they're perfectly good... Oh, god damn it. X and Y are perfectly good games. I don't care for the whole argument of it's too easy. It's a Pokemon game. It's not... Like... X and Y has the highest level gym leader. Yeah, they probably should have given the gym leaders each another 1 or 2 Pokemon, especially, you know, past the 3rd badge. But, like, it's what it is. And then, like Sun and Moon didn't need Ultra Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon didn't even need Eclipse or Stars. They felt fine as they were. Sun and Moon really should have been the first game to just get a DLC treatment. Oh, I didn't know Tom Wilson was in the game. Oh. I don't... So the first game I'm planning of doing is Pokemon Sun. Just because I want to change my opinion of Pokemon Sun and Moon, like, so badly. And I haven't played it all the way through since, like, 2017, 2018. So I really want to just, like, I don't dislike Pokemon Sun and Moon. They're good. But they are the weakest entry, in my opinion. Ignoring Ultra Sun and Moon, which is just glorified DLC, just Gen 7 to me is the weakest Pokemon entry. And I really want to love it, because I love Guzma. Guzma's my favorite Pokemon character. Lycanroc is one of my favorite Pokemon. I want to like the games, but there's just something off about it, and I can't really figure out what. So I'm hoping if I replay it, I'll be able to really figure out what my problems are with the game specifically. And my main save for shiny hunting is Moon, so I figure Sun would probably be the one to play. Yeah, that was an issue which Platinum corrected, because you either had your Fire Starter or you had Ponyta and Rapidash. I disagree. I think Paldea's weak. I just think Scarlet and Violet's got a load of, like, glitches and in-game issues. But I have such a soft spot for Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield are way better than Scarlet and Violet. Look, part of it might just be I'm from the UK, so whenever I play Sword and Shield, I'm like, oh, I get the landmarks, I get the aesthetics. It's like every time I go to certain cities and stuff, I'm like, oh, like Wyndon is London, the water one is Plymouth, and the Glenwood Tangle is Nottingham Forest and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, this is cool, because like I've been to these places in world. So I think that's where a great deal of my love for Sword and Shield comes from. And I think Team Yell are hilarious. I like the whole idea of it being like toxic fan bases and stuff. So that I'm perfectly cool with. For me, it's the version I'm most looking forward to playing, GameCube version. Ah, okay. I do like the GameCube, but... Well, I don't really have anything to compare it to. I've never played it on PS2 or anything, so... I can't really compare or contrast, but... I do love the GameCube, so... Yeah. Okay. I think this is going to be a long level to get through. Okay, one more go. That's fair. I just feel like Galar is really empty when it comes to maps from Remedy Bill. No, to be fair, that I'll give you credit for. All of the cities and stuff feel empty. I would argue the same of Paldea and Sun and Moon as well. But yeah, it's in Wyndon, London. It is very noticeable just how empty it is. Like, I know they have the mobs of people rushing about to make it look like it's lived in and thrived, but like, here's a fun fact for you. At peak times during the week, London has more of a population than the entirety of New Zealand. That's how busy London. Fuck's sake, that's how busy London can get. Yeah, bring it on. Who doesn't love a good sports pub? I'm so on board with it. There's one I really like, and in the city I live in, there's one called the Miller and another one called what's the other one called? Whittle Taps, and they're both owned by the same company, but they're basically like sports bars, and they're a lot of fun. Oh, please let me get that checkpoint and some more lives. Right. If you ever come to the UK, man, you've got to go to a sports pub. In fact, I will take you to a sports pub. Man, was it weird for you typing the word pub instead of, like, bar? I always, one like Americanism that I always love is when I watch YouTube videos where American people refer to, like, people in the UK. They always say across the pond, or vice versa, and I just love it. Like, it's accurate, and it's funny. It's just the phrasing that tickles me. It's like, oh, my mate from across the pond. It's too good. For me, Aloha feels more than... No, that's fair. It's an issue that I think that all modern Pokemon games are experiencing. But it just, again, it's the issue that I see people talk about most with modern Pokemon games, and it's just polishing. Like, they have these insane deadlines that they have to reach in order to get these Pokemon games out. But a lot of the time, they just need more time. Like, if Scarlet and Violet had 6 more months before development and it got released summer 2022, it wouldn't have had half of the glaring issues and, like, game-breaking glitches that it has. The issue is just they want to make Christmas sales. It's why I'm still really surprised that, like, Legends ZA isn't coming out this year. Because, in theory, Legends ZA would normally have been out by now. And yeah, the whole bar thing's still funny. I absolutely love that. Alright, this is a fun section. Okay, well, now I'm past the jetpack bit. This level actually seems fine. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I don't. I think the PS1 would struggle like there's no tomorrow. Like I love the PS1, but I don't know if it would be able. Oh, it's like just funny stuff on the PS1. It's like the Harry Potter stuff on the PS1 all looks horrible. Like it's funny, but it just like PS1 Hagrid. I think ZA is probably a project they're working on more thanks to the port. Yeah, I think so. I've seen theories that had Ilka succeeded, we probably would have had like black and white remakes done in that chibi style, which I'm glad that we don't, because I don't like BDSP. I haven't even finished it. It's the one main series Pokemon game I own that I've not finished. Given that it was just a faithful remake, I was like, right, how can I make this interesting for myself? So I did like a one Pokemon only challenge. So I used Piplup, which became an Empoleon, and I nicknamed it McGraw from Feathers McGraw from Wallace and Gromit because I was a bit drunk and I thought that was funny for some reason. But yeah, I didn't want to do that. Oh, come on, I'm so close to the end of the level. Just let me have it. Okay, I've still got a few lives. I think they're going to keep making Legends games now, though. I think the formula is going to be that if we get a remake, it'll be Legends. Which I'm absolutely fine with. Oh! Which I'm absolutely fine with. I really like the Legends games. I remember seeing the Legends Arceus leaked about... I saw the leaks about 2 hours before the Pokemon Day live stream. And I thought it was not real. I just couldn't really see it. It felt so detached from anything that we've had before. And I mean that in like a sincere and a good way. I didn't think the Pokemon Company would go in that direction. I'm glad they did. But it was one of those where I was like, oh, okay, Pokemon has leaked, in inverted commas. Okay. I don't remember this boss. I feel like you're in like a water jet suit and you have to spray Crunch, whatever, but I don't know for definite. Right, yeah, I think I run away from him, then I get water and then I spray him maybe. Okay, the fireballs make a return. Fireballs make a return. Yeah, me too. That's the direction I hope they go with. When we inevitably get black and white again, that's the direction I'm hoping. I'm hoping for that, or did I even spray him? No, I don't think I did spray him then. Yeah, that's the direction I hope that we go with it. Or Legends cure him, or Legends... I don't know, because the whole thing is that... Isn't it like the main dragon of Unova has all three of them incorporated? So you have Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem all hybrided and fused together, and it's like the main dragon or something. Okay, what am I even doing wrong here? Oh, right, I think... Okay. I have to run at the same time. I think I've got it now. Well, okay. If that's right, then this shouldn't be too difficult. He says now. Oh, well, I think I know what I need to do now, so... But yeah, I reckon do black and white 3, and then maybe port black and white 2 all in one cartridge, and then you've just got the black and white trilogy. I think possibly controversial, but I think Black and White and its sequels are the better sequels. I think... Oh, okay, it's just... This last round is so much harder. Nope, that was bad. That was a bad one. That was also a bad one. That's got to be a game over now, isn't it? Okay, no, now it is. Okay, cool. Pressure is on. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Oh. I reckon if they redo Johto, that might be something that they add. Or if they do a Legends Johto or something. I'm playing on the GameCube, Kevin. I haven't played the PS2 version before. Oh, come on. I feel like I hit him then. Guess I didn't. Oh, I feel I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Legends Free Beast, I don't know what you would call it. As far as you haven't done a Kanto Legends, imagine they do it during the Pokemon Wars. Yeah, maybe that's where they'll go next. Although, maybe... I mean, a lot of people complain about them relying on nostalgia for Gen 1. So maybe they think, like, people will just, like, think they're baiting too much if they do it. That could be the prequel, I suppose. That could be what they do next. Does anyone honestly know what I'm doing wrong and why I'm not hitting him? Yeah, I do think it makes sense now for them to do one of those ones next, opposed to, say, like a Lola or Gala, or even Paldea. I saw a theory that they were going to re-release Scarlet and Violet on the next Switch to, like, improve it. But I think... Alright, I need to just have a quick look at what I'm doing wrong here. Just 1 second. Crash. How to beat Fire Crunch. Oh, you run slower when holding down the water cannon, that's why. Alright, cool. So I wait till I get close and then spray him. Alright, cool. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright, cool, yeah. That makes so much more sense now. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh well. He's been a bad doggo, so I need to put him outside for a while. Even though he's not really a doggo, he's a Bandicoot, but, you know. Oh, cool. Figures it would be a longer run to get to the actual water. Off. Yeah, I think they need an enhanced version too, but I think it would just... I think that it would annoy a load of people. Like, say you bought Scarlet and Violet, and then 3 months later, or a month or two later, they launch the new Switch. And they're like, oh, we've got an enhanced version of Scarlet and Violet, but instead of it being a DLC patch, it's just an entirely new cartridge. I would be so pissed off if that were the case. Although saying that, I think the only way they could do it is if they had a patch that people downloaded for their current version, and then they just re-released it or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I do think they need something. There's also an issue with the light. When it first came out, I would shiny hunt for for like hours at a time, and it really fucked with my eyes. So that was just an issue in of itself as well. Oh, okay. I might put a compilation together just of me failing at boss fights. So the other day, my friend Gooch was like, "You're gonna live stream, Super Mario Sunshine?" Because off screen, I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Sunshine. I'm trying to see if I can get all of the shines, but I'm really struggling at it. So he was like, "You're gonna play it?" And I was like, "No." Oh, how? Oh, you can jump, can't you? Yes, I'd like to be scummy, but if they could get a game that went well, you can combine two stories, be much. Yeah. No, I agree. I also think the whole, like, I think originally it made sense for, like, red and blue. But now, to me, just having Pokemon games comes in pairs. It's quite shitty in of itself. I mean, yeah, you've got online servers. You can trade different Pokemon and stuff. But I think at this point, you should just make the definitive Pokemon experience. Like, Legends Arceus is just one game. Legends EA is just one game. Could have had it just be called Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then you could choose, like you said, just choose which path you want to take. It could be as simple as when you get to the beach to encounter Koraidon or Miraidon, you're there with another trainer and they say, "What's that crash? What did you see?" And then you have a drop-down menu and it says either you saw Koraidon or you saw Miraidon, you choose. And then that like decides the rest of your game. Okay, I jumped too soon then. So yeah, then you choose Koraidon, you get the Scarlet exclusive stuff. You choose Miraidon and you get the Violet exclusive stuff. It would be that simple. And because the Switch has multiple save files now, if you wanted to do the other side with the other Pokemon and different challenges and stuff, then just next time you play through it, select, "Oh, I saw Miraidon." It would be that easy and that straightforward. But no, it's Nintendo being greedy. The Pokemon Company being greedy. Yeah, exactly. It just makes so much more sense now. And the thing, like, as bad as it sounds, so each Pokemon game is worth 60 quid in the UK. First release. So 120 for both of them, although by the time Gen 10 comes out, it'll probably be more like 70 because of inflation and everything. But, like, if you had Scarlet and Violet be the next games, and they came out this year, Nintendo could sell it for 120, and the likelihood is people would buy it. As bad as that sounds, people would spend the 120. I would bitch and complain about it, but then the second the game came out, I would buy it. Unfortunately. Or I would try to get it secondhand as quickly as possible, or find some discount, or... I mean, I would ultimately... The end game would be the same. I would get it. It would happen. It's like for the longest time I've been seeing people say, "Oh, I want a Pokemon game that's got all the regions and stuff in it." Like calling it Pokemon Rainbow. That would be cool, but at this point it'd be so much gameplay and stuff to cram into that one cartridge that I don't think it would play well whatsoever. Even on the most innovative version of the Switch, the most powerful version of the console, that thing would struggle to get through. Especially if you could go from, say, Kanto to Alola on the fly. Cool, don't get me wrong. Especially if you could choose to do the regions in any order and Pokemon level sort of balanced to what you were taking on. Or equally, if it was a matter of a bit like in the anime, you leave your Pokemon and you get a new starter or whatever, that would be fun. And then once you've done all of the game, you could have all of your Pokemon together. That's the way to do it, I think. I hate that I've only got one life. I hate that I can't do save points. I hate that Charizard Crunch is throwing more fireballs. Oh no! Yeah, it would. And to balance those games, it would take so much work. But imagine it though, the final Pokemon game they ever do before the franchise ends, which will probably I won't live to see. But that would be the end game of end games. It would be so incredible. And I'm so on board with the idea. I think they should do it. Also, the problem with a game that has every region is it can free it. Yeah, it would have been easier and would have made sense with up to maybe Diamond and Pearl, unless it's just like a side project that's like an ongoing thing, or if it was like a thing where they just kept releasing DLC. So while they were working on new Pokemon games, it was like a behind the scenes thing where like every year or two you would get like a DLC pack. So maybe like at the start you get maybe 2 or 3 regions as the base game, and then the following year they release all of Diamond and Pearl. Then maybe they release Hisui from Legends Arceus as like an added bonus DLC. Then you get all of the stuff from Black and White base game. Then 6 months later they add all of the stuff from like Black and White 2, and it becomes like a building blocks of a much bigger experience all in one cartridge. All with the most modern and up-to-date graphics that Nintendo would have. I would pay for it. Unquestionably, I would pay for it. I think that may be the way to do it going forward, though. I could even see them potentially doing it. Just like... I don't know that... Oh! I don't know, though, because I'm in kind of two minds, because I think the base games just sell really well. But equally, just having ongoing DLC, just ongoing, they would save costs on physical releases of titles, but equally they would lose money because it would be a digital-only thing, but I don't know. Yep, it would be. Imagine they're like coming to the Switch 2 launch Pokemon Brown. I think so far this is probably my least favourite of the crunch fights. When I finish the whole game, I might rank them. That could be a fun video, actually. That, not so much. I'd have all the footage ready to go. Hi Adam, how you doing? Oh, missed it. Wonder what the next game will be for Gen 10, even if the game makes sense. I honestly don't know what they could do next. I think fusion or hybrids might be the go-to, where you can fuse Pokemon a bit like the splices. It's why for a while I thought we were going to get Gen 5 remakes next as the kind of little hint and passageway into DNA splicing for Pokemon, being the next gimmick. I've seen Greece be the popular region choice at the moment. From what leakers and stuff are saying, Greece seems to be the Gen 10 map. I was honestly thinking and hoping we were going to get Australia next. Not saying I'm unhappy with Greece, I think that would be a cool shout. Especially if they wanted to look at like the origins of Pokemon and tie it to like the Olympics and stuff. Which could be cool. But I don't know, because I guess Athens would be the main city or the main... Yeah, I like it. I've only played a handful of the other ones so far, so... I haven't got much basis of comparison, but I am enjoying it, Adam. Oh, I wasn't even close to that fireball. African would be a good region, because it would be so diverse as well. Maybe that'll be what they do next. Yeah, there'd be so much to explore and so much to do. The potential would be uncanny. It's like I didn't think we were going to get Spain next. I thought, thanks to Zarude, that monkey Pokemon from the jungle, I thought, because of the jungle theme and everything, it may have been Africa next. I wasn't expecting Spain. Like, I like it. I like Paldea. I think they did a good job of capturing, like, the Spanish feel of things. But to be honest, Adam, I've never played a Spyro game. I'm going to soon. I want to get, like, the collection for the Switch and give it a go. But I have heard good things. Is there a Spyro that you would specifically recommend? Yeah, Zeb Striker will be able to. That would be cool, actually. I feel like I wish we got more regional forms in Scarlet and Violet and less Paradox Pokemon. Like, I get the idea behind Paradox Pokemon, and they're sort of cool, but I would have taken more regional variants over the Paradox Pokemon, I think, and some more regional evolutions. Because the only regional wasn't the only regional evolution that we got Clodsire in the end. Also, I think they should have done more to expand on Cyclizer, since Cyclizer is meant to be just like the basis for Miraidon and Koraidon being Paradox Pokemon. Yes, I've played some Tomb Raiders. I haven't played any of the original yet. I want to, but I've played Shadow of the Tomb Raider and a few other ones on the PlayStation 4, Adam. And they're fun games. I did enjoy them. Isn't there that trilogy that's out now? Or's coming out. I can never keep up with these things anymore. Oh, they move. Oh, yeah, we did. We did. I love Annihilate. I absolutely love Annihilate. I went ape when I saw it. I genuinely love Annihilate. It's so good. And I absolutely love the idea that it got so angry that it died, because I feel like that some days. So, especially when I'm at work. It just explodes with rage and becomes a ghost. And I love, like, the shackles that are around it as well. Oh, it's one of the... It's such a weird case, because I had no feelings towards Primeape and Mankey before, but it's now one of my favourite lines, because I love Annihilate. It's like, if someone turned to me and said, what Gen 1 Pokemon line do you think needs another evolution? I wouldn't have gone to Primeape, but I'm so glad we got Annihilate. Oh, and we got King Gambit as well, didn't we? Which was Poinards and new final evolution. Oh, and... yeah, I can see them both getting... especially Tropius. I feel like there was maybe one more. Because we got Paldean Tauros, but I kind of wish that got an evolution as well. And I wish that the various forms are a bit more distinct. I'm trying to think of what I even have on my main Pokemon Scarlet save. I have an Annihilate, so I really feel like I should have remembered that. I've got a Skeledirge. I had a Goodra. I may have had a Baxcalibur. I can't... I'll have to have a look later. Yes! Haha! Oh my god, I thought I died then. Death Tornado Spin. Convergent forms could be fun. Right, I'm just going to the toilet a second. Alright, before doing anything else, I just want to save, I think. You know, I want some water, so I'll look at this cutscene. Yeah, I don't want to lose any pity sleep either. Right, I'm going to save. Do I have to do it over here? Okay, so that new move, how am I doing that? God, I wish I paid attention at the end. Okay, well, guess we'll just start. Bring on Avalanche. Alright, I quite like the music, to be fair. Now this feels like a snow world already. And it kind of fits, given that it's like Christmas time, so... There we go, another life. Another day, another dollar. Oh, come on. Damn bird. Soon, hopefully. I quite like the convergent forms, and I think that will be something that they'll keep going with. I mean, I remember, again, the convergent forms leaking. I was watching... I want to say it was HDV's video, if you guys have seen or heard of HDV. He's like a British PokeTuber. Talk about a supposed leak. And they were talking about basically the convergent form of Wiglet, which was like a water geyser. And I remember just thinking, yeah, okay, like, I couldn't imagine it. Of all the Pokemon that were supposedly coming, that was the one that I was very much like, oh, okay, sure. A water geyser Diglett. Yeah, okay. Cannot wait to see that in action. And then it was the first shiny I found. Well, sort of, basically the first shiny I found in Scarlet. So I found a Psyduck in the overworld, a blue Psyduck. But I died because I ran into a Taurus fight. I couldn't get away from him and I couldn't beat it. And got transferred back to a Pokemon Center and missed it. Crash 3 is my favorite of the series. Yeah, it's a fun one. I've been replaying the Insane Trilogy, Adam. And that's been fun. To everyone who's currently tuned in, if you haven't already, could I please ask you to hit that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. It'll keep you up to date with what I do. I try to live stream twice a week, and after Christmas I'm going to have a new work rota where I will work until 2 o'clock every day, which means I've got a 3-hour block to do a live stream, and I plan on doing at least 2 live streams a week. So, if you want to stay up to date with that and all the other videos that I do, I post weekly videos on a Friday, and I'm trying to expand out and maybe do a Tuesday as well. But we'll see. And the... got distracted. And the plan is, once I've got my rota fixed in place after Christmas, and I want to say beginning of January just to be safe, because Crimbo, Limbo, and people are on holiday and things get a bit different. Generally, I'm going to try to do it so I have a new video on a Friday evening, and I want to live stream maybe Tuesday and Thursday. They're going to be my live stream days, I think. Nothing's 100% set in stone yet, apart from the Friday video upload. So, that's what we've got to look forward to. Although maybe I'll live stream on a Monday and a Thursday or a Monday and a Wednesday. I don't know. If I can get another video done on a Tuesday, then possibly Monday and Thursday will be my live stream days. But we'll find out. And it'll be UK time, sort of 2:30 to 5:30. That block will be when I live stream generally, I think. I don't know what that would be in different parts of the US, so... when I've got a more concrete thing in mind, I plan on adding it to my description. At least I'm raking up the lives now. Alright, 16 out of 22. That wasn't too bad. I barely got any blocks, though. Oh well, I'm not trying to do 100%. Collect everything run, so... Alright, Menaman, see you soon. Have a nice shift at work. Hope all goes well for you. Okay, this is kind of a fun level dynamic. It's giving me Galaxy vibes a little bit now. I see a life. I also see an evil-looking robot. And a checkpoint. And a mask. Okay, maybe I can't get... Oh, I can. Oh, it's a bit too dark for me to see what's around. That would be why. Okay. I haven't gotten to... I haven't gotten to this point in the game in a long time, so I don't remember a lot of the levels post the Fire World. So these next few levels will be interesting, I think. I'm still enjoying it though. Nope, missed it. Ugh. I wonder if the spinning avoids the electricity. Nope, wrong button. Okay, that's quite cool. That must be the new move then, I take it. No. Alright, when I get a game over, I'm probably going to call it, I think. Yeah, okay. I'll figure it out next time I play this game. Yeah, I'll go back to the menu, I'll save, and then I'm going to call it there, I think. Well, then a good hour and 40-ish minutes, so it's been a fun 100-minute stream. I need to have a shower and do some other bits, so it's been fun, though. Right, let's save. Save game. Cool, so to everyone who tuned in, thank you for watching today. If you want to hit that like button and subscribe to support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, guess I'll catch you all in the next live stream. See you soon. Bye.